So, like me, you've decided you need a fancy new controller that has extra buttons allowing you to use other functions without that pesky issue of losing some control while using said functions. Along comes Razer with their Raiju controller, and it seems to be everything you need, except it costs £150. Wait, £150? Yeah, this thing's pretty pricey, but does it do enough, well enough, to merit the cost? Let's have a look. First, here's the back of the controller. This is where you'll find the new paddles. Above those, you'll find the switches for the trigger stops. These lower the range of movement on the triggers, dropping the travel time substantially. They can be used in conjunction with the controller's hair trigger mode to help reduce the time it takes to start gunning someone down. On the top, you have the two aforementioned triggers, two bumpers, two extra buttons, and the port for the included proprietary mini USB cable, as this is a wired controller after all. On the front, you have all the standard PlayStation buttons with an extra panel at the bottom used for choosing mode and remapping. The buttons are actually quite nice and clicky. Have a quick listen. Now, to map one of the extra clickies to a function, you simply hold this button on the far left, your extra button, and then one of the face keys. To enable trigger lock mode, press the same button, hold the trigger and press X. To take it off, press all the same buttons, just press circle instead of X. It's that easy. Razer includes two rubber thumb grips which come pre-installed. The sticks feel better with these than without them. You also get a textured rubber surface moulded into the hand grips of the controller. I was surprised by how much more comfortable these made the controller. And yes, Kontrol Freeks do fit. You just need to get the ones for the last gen consoles. So then, what do I think of the Raiju controller, and is it worth the price of admission? To answer that, I'd like to ask you a question. Are you someone that bought, or would have bought, provided you had the console, an Elite controller for your Xbox One? For me, the answer was yes, and I spent the same amount of money on that as I did on this one. In my opinion, it has been equally worthwhile. It is incredibly comfortable and the build quality is extremely solid. This is a gadget that I thoroughly enjoy using and will continue to enjoy using for the foreseeable future. If after seeing this video you are still interested in the controller and you can afford it, I say go for it. I doubt you'll regret it.